Spectre detectors welcome you to make contact.
Hello. Oh, I don't know why it's making that noise. Spooky.
That's my phone. Hang on.
Oh, is it?
I'm trying to watch you.
Then. Are you all right?
Yeah.
I don't know where Beverly is. Maybe she's having a bit of problems connecting. So tonight, as she says, as she scratches a mop of hair and she takes a swig from a cup of coffee because she just finished work, we're going to talk about Durham. Oh, you're having a coffee? Cheers.
So am I.
Oh, yeah. So, in May, we are doing our very, very first ghost walk. I mean, we've done ghost walks before. Not so much ghost walks, but we've done like paranormal walkie about where we went to Hardwick and we've done Hampsley Forest and all of them places. But this one is a public one. So what I thought we would do on the night is start near Durham Prison. Always a good place to start, do you not think?
Yes.
See what we can connect with. Maybe a certain lady might come through saying she was hung there. She's going to have an opportunity. And then we'll make our way to Duncow, because as we know, the Duncow is like a lovely... Oh, can I see your dog? Oh, I can see his nose. We'll go to the Duncow, and as you know, we've got... Oh, there he is. Fourth Spectre detector of the group.
Oh my God, I will look.
Have you got one coming and all?
Yeah, it's because she's seen Rex.
Oh, so we'll start at the Duncow, and as you know, we've got a fair few little stories. So I know people do ghost walks and they talk about the history and they talk about the reputed hauntings of this, that, and the other. Well, ours is a bit different because we know. So we know, well, not so much that who it's haunted by, but we know the spirits that we've communicated with. We've got evidence of them spirits. We've got photographs of them spirits. So we can tell our story of what they've told us. From the Duncow, and we'll go over Elvet, and we'll make our way up Sadler Street, where we have obviously investigated the escape rooms and the cellar door up there. And we will make our way to the cathedral and see if we can talk to a monk or two, although they don't really talk. And then we'll make our way back down and we will go to Jimmy Allen's. And we'll maybe have a drink outside while we talk about... But when we're going to do this ghost walk, I'm going to take the equipment, I'm going to take the portal and see if we can get anybody through. We'll maybe do a bit of spirit photography, that kind of thing. And I think that'll be really good.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
I reckon it'll be 2 hours, do you think? I think it'll fly. I think it'll be longer than 2 hours, but I'm saying 2 hours.
Yeah.
Because we cannot really be out all night, can we?
No.
Although we'd like to.
Yeah.
And then we are going back to Jimmy Allen's. I think it's September. We'll go back to Jimmy Allen's. But I'll tell you what I have got. I've ordered some Spectre detectors umbrellas.
Oh.
Yes, I have.
The big golf ones.
I think, yeah. So if it rains,
yeah,
pick them up. Ooh, I love it. You still there?
Yeah, you're breaking up.
Yeah, it was you breaking up.
Oh, you're breaking up, mate. Is it me?
Yeah.
Right, it's because I haven't paid the internet bill. It's because I'm fiddling. I was looking to see if Bev was on. So what I've done is I've copied some of the EVPs and some of the film footage from when we were at Jimmy Allen's. I didn't do all of it from every investigation in Durham because I wanted to save something for on the night.
Yeah.
Where oh, hang on. I think Bev's... I might lose you in a minute. Hang on, see if I can add her on. Hey!
Hey!
Did you fall asleep, honey?
No, the sweat's been pissing out of us trying to get it on my laptop, but I can't.
Please excuse Beverly's language. She's live.
Oh, sorry. Are we live now?
Yeah, we're live.
Sorry. Sorry, guys.
I hope my mum's not
Trust
watching.
me.
There's always one.
There's always one. It's usually Beverly.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm saying we've just been talking about Durham and we've been talking about the walk that we're doing in May.
Right.
So we're going to start at Durham Prison and we're going to make our way down past the Dun Cow and we're going to make our way up towards the cathedral.
Yeah.
Are you wobbling about? You making me feel sick. I thought you were on your laptop.
No, I couldn't get it. There.
That's better. So, you are funny, Beverly. You do make me laugh. Right. What? You do make me laugh. Oh, Lorraine's on. Hi, Lorraine. Hey, we've not got many watches tonight.
How
Can
many
somebody
what?
do a striptease or something?
This what?
Can somebody do a striptease or something? Right, I'm gonna Bev, I'm gonna play a video, right? And this is the EVPs that we caught of Jimmy Allen's. The first one, I think it's trying to sound like me, where we're in the tunnel. I'm in the tunnel with Hannah. So for those that don't know Jimmy Allen's was the first house of correction in Durham before Durham Prison was built. There was two. There was Durham Jail and there was Bridewell House of Correction. And Jimmy Allen's is the Bridewell Jail. So it was more people that owed people money. So if you were in debt, your family were flung in, including your kids. And it was horrible place. Basically, it's still not. You can tell, you get a real idea of what it was like because the cells are still the same size, and you go in them. So this is the EVP from there. I'll put it on now. I can't remember what's on. Oh, and there's some spirit photography at the end, I think.
Did you really think? No, I just I've never seen it because I don't watch programs half naked men in it, and I'm reading the papers, that's all they show it. Oh, it's not wrong with the man with the
What's going on? What's going on?
They weren't EVPs.
Actually, I know what that is. Oh, hang on. Sounds like a bloody horror film, doesn't it?
It does.
Right, hang on. Let me try again.
Would be interesting once it got opened up, and he said they're going to do that.
That's better.
Watch when they did. God knows what they're going to find. Is it? Coming down this way.
Is this the mortuary?
It's the man who I picked up who got in and they thought he was dead. And he got put in here. Is he here?
But that wasn't very pleasant.
So you can see the figure there.
Yeah, you can see his hat and his face there.
That's a monk, or I believe it's a monk. You can see the brown habit. That's obviously, I believe it to be Jimmy Allen. That was caught on thermal. That was that man that Hannah picked up upstairs. He was more recent. Shana, I think that's your lady. You picked her up in the tunnel. That's a man with a hat on. That's it.
I knew some other knowles.
Has someone got a telly on?
Sorry.
No.
It's going to take your voice and it's not mine.
Indy.
Come here.
It's getting into mischief.
Oh.
Is
There
she?
you go.
Yay.
She'll be massive.
Don't you
now as
start,
well.
Mucky.
Oh, God, your dog joining in as well.
Yeah.
Now,
Hey.
these videos,
Hey,
there's
say
there's
hi.
one I slowed down and I can't remember which one it is. So you're going to have to bear with us. It wasn't that one. You can see it's the one where the man stood at the side with a hat on, but there's an EVP of a little girl crying as well. Let me see if I can find it. Hang on.
Shut up.
There, you can see him there on the right. It's not very clear. There's a better one than that. Hang on. Yeah, this one. Who's that? Is it Rex?
No, Rex is in the hallway.
It's Jasper, man.
Oh, is it? There you can see the man there on the right. But there's an EVP of a child because that little girl's been caught a few times, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Go see Dad. Go see Dad.
There, we do it.
Go and get your toys. Go and get your toys.
So there you go. So we're back there in September. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not 100% sure about where I'm going to set up the CCTV cameras yet. I don't know whether we should go all out again or whether we should just pick certain places. I don't know. What do you
Well,
think?
if she's cleared the tunnel out,
Yeah.
do you think we'll be able to get something up there?
It depends. We'll have to probably change where we kept base because the wires don't reach, do they? I can't remember. Do
No.
No.
It would only
Not
go
even
so
from the bottom
far.
door, so far up.
I don't know. We could. We didn't this time, did we? Or did we? Did we?
No.
I don't think we did we? Yeah, it might be worth because Cheryl's totally emptied it out. So it might be worth. Yeah, it might be worth putting something different.
You know, halfway up, there's the doorway that goes into the tunnel.
Yeah, put it there.
Because we set up there, didn't we?
Yeah. Yeah, it might be worth thinking about that. Maybe setting up the CCTV but in different places.
Yeah.
Is there any
Definitely
areas
worth-
where we didn't pick anything up?
You are?
Was there any areas where we didn't pick anything up?
We didn't pick anything up in the bar, but it's because we used that as a base and the lads were in there. There was very little in there. I wouldn't bother doing that again. I don't think we picked anything up outside the toilets, but you know something, it's more EVPs there. I think maybe we should have put a voice recorder there.
Yeah.
With the camera, because that little girl hangs around them toilets.
Yeah.
And I'm actually saying that. I'm saying we didn't catch anything. We did. We caught a shadow. We caught a shadow. It looked like somebody was in the toilets and there wasn't anybody in the toilets. So, yeah. We caught something in the middle bar. It moved the cameras, you know, where the mortuary is.
Yeah.
It moved. So, really, thinking about it, we're going to have to put them exactly where we had them, apart from in the bar.
Yeah.
I give but saying that, CCTV, I've fixed it where we can have more cameras. So if we can make it the wire go up the tunnel, we could maybe have one right at the top facing down and one at the bottom facing up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Might be worth trying to concentrate on there more than anywhere else.
Yeah.
And when we do the ghost walk, I'm going to film that as well, but I'm going to do it on Handycam. Obviously, I can't do it on CCTV. But I have a feeling when we've done outdoor events before, it's been mostly voice recordings that we've caught, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mostly and stuff. Because obviously,
So what about the cells? Are they open? Has she cleaned them out?
No, I think the doors are still locked on them.
Are they?
Yeah. I mean, God knows it'll take a lot of work to get them out. Actually, talk to the devil. I wonder if she's watching. Ghosts have been making an appearance again. They threw my alcohol off the shelf and onto the floor, made a right mess. And it's just
God.
you know something? The last time I came on here and did a live, we talked about Jimmy Allen's, if you remember. A fella's Guinness pint smashed. So every time we talk about it, they do something there.
They know we're coming.
Yeah?
It's like they know we're going to finish it, Jimmy Allen's anyway, so they know we're coming.
Yeah.
I know.
And you think nothing really, like, because of lockdown, we all haven't been able to get out and do anything. And because of the pink moon and all that lot, I mean, I don't know if you lot's feeling it. You know, like your energy levels and stuff. And I think that's affecting spirit a lot.
Did you say the rainbow bit?
What?
The rainbow round the moon.
Yeah.
I haven't been out. I've been at work all day. But look what I've
just
got.
seen
Right?
someone put it on here.
Look what I've got. And it's for it's for the front cover of one of my books. I'm not going to say too much about it. But Joanne had a great idea. You know, Joanne that was with us at Jimmy Allen's before, who channeled the monk. Can you remember? She wanted to pray. Well, I'm going to take this to Jimmy Allen's with us because I'll have finished with it by then. But I'm not going to wear it because I don't want to be disrespectful. But I thought I'd hang it and use it as a trigger object. And watch.
Go on then.
Wait a minute. Till I get it right.
God, can you begin? Oh, I see.
Oh, God, the thing is a hangman.
It even starts with its own big black cross. I don't know what I've done with that. I don't know what I did with my cross, but it comes with a cross. It's a monk.
But the thing is the hangman in the prison.
I know. What, do you think they'll knack us? No, we'll put them
might.
No, I'm not going to wear it because I did think, oh, that's like they might not like that. But I did think if I hung it on a hook.
Yeah, might.
Because it is a monk shawl. It's supposed to be a monk shawl. So I thought I'll hang it, and if we put a video camera pointing towards it, we can use it as a trigger object, can't we?
You can, yeah. Say what. I think it might get a kind of few hits, like.
Do you reckon?
Because it can.
I've got a good feeling it's gonna be brilliant, actually.
Well, Jimmy Allen's. Do you know something? I like it anyway. Yeah. I mean, the building itself is hellish, isn't it? Really, it's amazing that it survived. It's amazing them tunnels are still there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like total history lesson, isn't it, in there? And the fact that the spirit likes to talk to us is just an added bonus, I think.
Yeah. Pity we didn't have, like a Hessian sack. I could have made something like a habit.
Oh, I haven't got one. I don't even know where you'd get one of them from. No. But I'm looking forward to going back. And the thing is, we're really, really lucky because Jimmy Allen's are open 7 days a week now. Because obviously they've got to make money. They've lost a lot of money, haven't they? I mean, bless them, they just took it over and then we went into lockdown. It's crap timing. But she's going to close for us for that night. And I think that's really, really kind of her. Can't ask for more than that. So, yeah, I mean, we went blind last time. We know what happened. We had lots of hits in the mortuary. I mean, that man swore, you could tell by the EVPs, he used the F-bomb. He dropped that in a few times. He wasn't very pleasant, really, was he? But you can expect them to be not pleasant because it was a prison.
Yeah.
And it's not very nice characters that were in there to start with. And you think about it, back in the 1600s, they wouldn't have liked women. We were inferior anyway. So here we are, me as quiet as a mouse and you loud mouths, talking to them, asking them questions. And they'll have been thinking, I'm not answering you. Do you know what I mean? Why would I answer you? It's funny though. is funny. I don't like it when they swear in that. So that's about it for Durham. Eh?
Who's watching?
Who's watching?
Yeah.
Well, Lorraine's on, Jeanette's on. I can't see anybody else.
Is Lou on? I bet she's forgot.
No, she a shopping's coming. She might have to catch up with it.
All right.
She booked the shopping to come.
Oh.
So, yes, I'm thinking that a certain Mrs. Cotton might come through. I can't guarantee that.
I hope so.
I do think we might have a little bit of unfinished business, and the fact that we're going to Durham prison.
Well, yeah, we've got
she
the
might-
prison and the Dun Cow where the hangman who messed up.
Used to
Marianne
drink.
Hanging.
I know. And when we've been to the Dun Cow, she's come through every time.
Yeah.
But you can't guarantee, can you? You can't guarantee that.
No.
Talking of Mrs. Cotton, the book's going to be available from the Auckland Cupcake Company very soon. Joanne's got to stock. She's stocking the Bishop book for us anyway, and she's going to sell Marianne Cotton. So if anybody local to Bishop Auckland wants a copy, in a couple of weeks' time, there'll be some copies there. I'm not going to fill a shop out with books, but there'll be 5 of each of the Bishop and the Marianne Cotton
There'll be
ones.
more books and cupcakes in there.
Yeah.
Have you seen how many cupcakes there are in there? There's blooming loads of them. And I'm on a diet, aren't I?
Oh. Ali,
And they're
was.
lovely.
She donated, in
You like mine?
lockdown.
That's kind
She
of you.
donated a lot to the NHS. Can you remember? I don't know if your
Did
Jill
she?
got
Because
some.
she used to work for the NHS.
Yeah. She got all the ambulance crews.
Everybody
to
was
go
very
and pick
kind,
some-
weren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, it's been a tough time. I'm looking forward to getting back out.
I am.
Yeah.
We've got lots to look forward to. We've got our little walk in May at Aycliffe. I didn't tell anybody where we were, but we are going to be investigating the Aycliffe Angels. And unfortunately,
Yay.
it's not public because we're not allowed a group yet.
No.
What shall I put this time? Oh, she's just talking about the last time we were on and the Guinness smashed.
Oh.
Been in the tunnel and completely emptied it. Not a thing in there now. She's messaged.
Oh,
So,
good.
That's
Nice.
good, isn't it?
I
Shall I
want
buy
to
a
go
set
right
of
at the very top. Eh?
Shall I buy a set of bagpipes?
No.
Well, it was a pipe, eh?
What
Mind,
about
the Northumbrian pipes might be cheaper than the bagpipes.
I can't
use
play
the
the
harmonica?
pipes. The
can have a
harmonica,
good
we're on
go.
harmonica. It's not really the same. I
Yeah.
don't think Jimmy Allen was well known for his harmonica playing, to be honest
No.
with you.
No.
But
Just
what I'm
take
like?
loads of pipe music.
I know, and don't let us dance because he didn't like that the last time I did that. He shoved us,
No.
didn't he? Right,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to put some banners across the bottom with our future investigations on. So we'll start with Jimmy Allen. There, we'll put it
Do
on.
you want any posters? If you do some posters, I can print them out.
Posters.
Yeah.
I never thought of posters. Maybe I should do a poster of up and coming events and just put them all on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mind you, a lot of there's not many places left for you know what I mean. There's only a handful of places left for places, so we're doing really well, really. I mean, I can't wait to go to the welcome. I'm really looking forward to that. I've never been, but it looks really, really good. And we've got use of the whole building as well. And they're shut. That's their only night off, and they're opening for us.
Nice.
So
When are we
again,
going there?
I'll show you. Then
Ooh,
I'm getting clever now, aren't I?
you're right.
Oh, yeah.
Getting techno.
Techno. But I am looking forward to our little Aycliffe Angels walk. We did that once before, didn't we? And we, mind you, saying that we walked, but we didn't really record anything, did we? So I'm looking forward to that because we've all got relatives that were Aycliffe Angels, And for those who don't know who the Aycliffe Angels were, they worked, because Shane not from round here, she's from Blackpool. They worked in the munitions factory making bullets in the Aycliffe, and it was all hidden. You couldn't see. So the German bombers used to go over, and it was all hidden. It was like underground.
Was that to do with RAF 59?
Yes, and that was why it's called
massive.
RAF 59. It was Royal Ordnance Factory 59. That's why it's called ROF 59. So my nana was
as well, haven't you?
Yeah. So my grandparents were Aycliffe Angels, and my mum's friends were Aycliffe Angels. Kev's mum was an Aycliffe Angel, as well as his auntie. I know Hannah's relations. I think both of you got Aycliffe Angels.
Probably.
You're from Aycliffe, aren't you?
Right, Aycliffe, yeah.
So I think it'll be good. It'll be really, really interesting to see who comes through. Because there's loads of places that still exist that's on Aycliffe Industrial Estate. All the old, well, a lot of the old buildings are still there. And there was a lot of
hellish if somebody watches this that sort of works in hydropolymers and is quite high up, and they might let us go in because they love the Aycliffe Angels and they'll let me carrying all them in with the news, and we would love to investigate.
Fingers crossed.
I don't think they would like.
Well, I've asked the ROF 59 before. You know, it's like a trampoline place. And I got so far, and then they pulled the plug.
They've got tunnels underneath, you know, where the bomb shelters and all that.
And you know something as well? When you go in there, they've still got all the original paintwork on the walls. You know, when they had the casings numbers. Well, there's an area that's away from the public, and all of them places, it's all still there, exactly the way it was. And when they showed me around, it was years ago now, they walked me around. I stood and I said, there's been an explosion here. And she said, you're exactly right. You're picking up right where there was an explosion. So I'd even linked in then. And we weren't allowed.
Could you not try again and say?
I've tried 10 times.
About it?
I've tried lots of times. I even said that my gran was an Aycliffe Angel and this, that, and the other. Nah. And I get it, because kids go in. So I suppose if we're going to go out and you know, show spirit will come through. And as you know, it doesn't mean that a place is haunted. We can talk to anybody, anywhere. If I wanted to get my portal out right now, somebody, somewhere would talk to us. And my house isn't haunted. They just come. That's hard to get the head around that. It's hard to get people to understand. And I get it. It's like people when they have hotels and they don't want people to know that it's haunted because it puts people off, or they get the wrong kind of clientele, the loons that want to whip out the Ouija board. And I get it. Yeah. I get it totally. It's just I would love to do inside the ROF 59, but we'll stand outside it. We'll go outside, and I'm sure the spirits will come outside and talk to us. And if we get some kind of hardened evidence and I can send them it, then they might say, "Oh,
Will we walk around like the GEC?
I don't know where GEC is. You'll have to tell me where
down there.
We walk.
It's a long road.
It's the big, massive long road. It's a lot, and there's loads of them little like units, like buildings.
Yeah, you start up the top at hydropolymers and drive down, and then you park up, and that's all GC.
I used to work on that road. I used to work at Ridgeway, where Stiller is now. I used to work there.
In hydropolymers, you know where the train station is, where the Aycliffe Angels used to go to work, like coming on the trains.
Yeah.
In hydropolymers, they have like an opening at the top where the train station used to actually run straight through it. And they have a big, massive room all dedicated to the Aycliffe Angels. That's if it's all still up, because that's where we took me Auntie Carrie. They had like a big meeting and they had it all done out, and it was like all the Aycliffe Angels.
Like an open day.
Yeah,
Is it still called hydropolymers?
Yeah.
When I was around the Collins, her stop.
I looked, you know, and I don't think I think they must have sold up.
Her stop where they had an open day, and you could go all around there. That was when I was married all those years ago, you know.
These places won't be here now.
No.
We'll know when we go around there, won't we?
Yeah.
I mean, I know where the old buildings are.
Yeah. I'll do a bit
And all
digging.
that.
I mean, it would be good if we sat at the train station as well.
Well, we both gonna have to drive. We're gonna have to take 2 cars.
Yeah.
So
Because I'm going to pick Shayna up. I'll pick Shayna up. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do it. We'll do it all. We're meeting Catherine from Darlington and a friend because she asked me if they could come, and we're allowed 6 people. That's all we're allowed. So, and she has personal reasons for asking if she could come. So I said that she could come.
Yeah.
And they're training kind of their medium skills as well. So it'd be good for them to try and link in if they can.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Great.
And just hope it doesn't rain. But I've got umbrellas. Oh, Beverly, you weren't here. Well, I don't think. I've got Spectre Detectors umbrellas.
Woohoo!
I've only ordered 2. Just for us in the group. Yeah, just for the... Hang on, what's this? Well, hang on, bear with us. We're having technical issues. I think it's the weather.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing. I honestly think it's the weather.
Is it raining?
It's raining. It's raining.
Right,
Yeah, it's
let's have a
raining.
look. So we've got a few comments. Debbie Ferguson, my aunt worked there. Everybody, you know, it's a lovely thing to remember about the Aycliffe Angels because they had a really, really tough time, didn't they? They used to just get on with it. It was a job to them. And how many poor women lost their lives? Because there was lots of explosions. And if they didn't lose their lives in an explosion, they were poisoned, weren't they? They called them the canaries.
Yeah.
They were dead. So it was from all of the stuff that went in it. So when we go, we're going to be very respectful. Not that we're disrespectful anyway, because we're never disrespectful. But I just want to go, and I want it to be a lovely night. Do you know what I mean? Like a lovely, I'm going to play a bit of Vera Lynn. Do you know, just like, because I can imagine in the factories as well, they had a right good laugh. You know what I mean? Women working together, you can imagine working, because I've worked in a factory and I know what it's like to work in a factory. I used to work with a load of men and they treat me like the men. And we had such a laugh. And I think now, I bet they did for all, it was dead serious, you know, filling bullets with gunpowder and all that. You can't get much more serious than that. But they must have had a laugh as well.
You'd have to,
I
wouldn't
hope they did. Yeah, I hope so. Right, I don't know who this one is. Durham Radio 2. Don't know. Do you mean go on Durham Radio? I don't know what you mean by that. We've been on radio. Us and Mr. Howard Hughes. He'd probably be interested in the Aycliffe Angels because he seems that kind of guy, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Catherine, sorry I'm late. We've just been talking about you. We're talking about the Aycliffe Angels. Oh, Joe. Big love from me in Somerset. Oh, I bet it's nice at Somerset.
Oh, I bet it's nice down there.
It's raining here. I can't even say that it's lovely for my plants because I've got artificial grass. But
artificial grass is for winners.
Artificial grass. That's what I do for a living, isn't it? I'm not here to promote it's not my business. It's just where I work.
All my new seeds are grown. All the seeds are planted.
Can I just say though, I've got a couple of bonsai trees in my windowsill that Luke got for Christmas seeds, and so far I haven't killed them. So we're doing all right, really, aren't we? Because we're nearly into May.
Did the rose die, or did he put it in the garden?
It's in the garden. Oh,
It's in the garden.
It's in the garden.
It sounds
Irish.
Wait, I'm married to an Irishman. Am I feeding them? What do they eat like?
What?
It's supposed to
Plant food.
No, I haven't read them.
You want to see my David Austin roses?
No,
Nearly
I'm
killed
not
them twice.
I'm not green-fingered at all. Yeah, Jasmine. Hi, Jasmine. I work with Jasmine, by the way. And Jasmine's been on a few of our investigations. I'm sure she's been clawed on a few of them, but we'll not advertise that fact.
Excuse me 2 seconds. I'm just letting Jasper out.
All right. Catherine, looking forward to meeting up. Yeah, we are as well. I'm saying we do you think it's a canny walk? I can't remember last time we drove. Most of it we were lazy fond.
It is a canny walkway if we're going to go around the majority of it, yeah.
So we drive then.
Well, we can walk from, you know what I mean?
I'll try and route a map, eh? I'll try and plan a route. And then I'll see if there's any that we can walk to.
Yeah.
Because I want to get my steps in as well.
Yeah, get steps in.
Get my steps in. Bit of activity in the house last 2 days. Our house is built where there was a Roman settlement. Ooh. And ours is where the blacksmith was. My bedroom has been like Piccadilly Circus last few nights. The divine activity picks up around the full moon.
See, that's what I was saying about the moon.
Yeah, you were saying about
Yes, Hannah's already talking about the moon. She goes outside and howls every now and again, don't you?
I do.
I love a moon. But you know something? I forget to charge my stuff because you know you're supposed to charge your crystals and that, aren't you? And I suck at that. I'd be an absolute crap witch. I really would.
I don't put mine out either.
I'm just useless, honestly. I am.
I put mine out, but we have some magpies at the bottom, and I've had to come in like 3 o'clock in the morning and get them in, remembering, because the magpies will be coming nicking them.
Oh, God.
They're like nice shiny objects.
We do. Right, what we got here? Catherine. It's the biggest estate. Yeah, it is. I used to be a rep, and I used to rep on Aycliffe Industrial Estate, but I didn't walk. I used to drive. Obviously.
My son used to work in ROF.
ROF 59.
Why?
Joe, tomato food for your roses. I'm going to see if my roses are still alive because now I feel really, really guilty.
You want to be?
They're probably missing.
Well, I haven't looked out the window and thought my roses are gorgeous, so I think they might be dead. Right, what we got? Jasmine, where you walking? We're doing a walk in May. It's not a public one; it's a private one because we're not allowed to meet up more than groups of 6, and we have 6 already. We are walking on Aycliffe Industrial Estate, and we are going to communicate with, hopefully, the Aycliffe Angels who worked in the munitions factories, the lovely ladies that filled the ammunition. And Winston Churchill went to visit them, didn't he? Mm-hmm. And even Hitler's henchmen knew about they named them, didn't they? The Germans named them the Angels of Aycliffe, them. So that's where it's from. Oh, here we go.
They couldn't have pins in the hair.
They couldn't have anything, could they? Anything metal. Bit of naked dancing does you good. My neighbours might have something to say about that, but I'm willing to give anything a go. Yeah. What's this, Jeanette? Can't wait to get back to ghost hunting, Jeanette. Oh, Jeanette, you're down for Croxdale.
Croxdale.
I've been watching the Blackwell Ghost, Jeanette.
Is she coming back?
Jeanette's coming to Croxdale, yeah. Even though she said she would never ever set back in the place again, she is. She's facing a day. Lovely. Is the Durham walk full yet? No, Jasmine, it's not. So far, we've got 3 names down for it. So if you want to go, let us know. Because it's going to be really, really good fun. That's just you 3. I'm sitting in the house drinking wine. I'm not even going. I'll lend you a brolly.
Yeah. You won't get it back.
I can imagine you bloody pinch it. I did think of you when I bought them. I will order more. I will order some more brollies. Jeanette.
Let me know how much you are, because I can guarantee my mum will want one because she likes advertising, because she advertises your mask.
I know. Well, do you know something? I have these ideas, and I tell you what gave me the inspiration. Oh, I don't know where it is. Hang on.
Eddie, what are you doing?
This gave me the inspiration.
Oh.
Guess what it is? Can you guess what it is yet?
Yes. A umbrella.
My
Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins umbrella.
Mary Poppins umbrella.
It's got. I'm not going to put it up because obviously
It's bad
it's
luck.
bad luck. But I'm practically perfect in every way.
Oh, that's
Oh.
lovely. But you
That
kept
was my
got you that,
Valentine's.
did he?
He got me it for Valentine's. 'Cause I've
Oh,
been wanting
lovely.
one for ages. So that's me.
Oh.
And I haven't even been out in the rain. Still got the tag on. Look. So that's what gave me an idea because I thought you got given a one from Russell when we did the Ripper tour.
I did.
And
It's under
and
the
you
stairs.
printed that.
I've used it once.
And I thought, what a great idea if we're going to start and do ghost walks and it rains.
We need an umbrella.
We need an umbrella.
Yeah.
Right, what's it? Oh, Jeanette's put count me in. No, yeah, Jasmine's put count me in. I will. Are you coming on your own?
What was that about the workout?
I'm going to have a look now. Have you been to Durham Workhouse yet? I don't even know where the workhouse is in Durham, but I'm always
I do.
interested. Yeah. Where's it at?
If you go, you know,
Is it a hospital
you know
now?
where? Eh?
Is it a hospital
No.
now? Because they usually are.
You know, when we went on the other ghost tour with the way when I went on, can you remember when I was training with when I met you, Shana, and me and
Yes.
Ruth went on the Durham one? If you go where the big bridges where you go up to Durham Cathedral, like the back way, and I think it was one of the cafes, Starbucks, and there's a pub on the corner. And it's straight up that bank. I always forget where it is, but you can Google it. And it was the big workhouse, and it's mentioned on their ghost thing, but they don't have it no more.
Oh, well, I'll have a look. I've never heard of it. Jeanette's looking forward to seeing us all. We're looking forward to seeing
be
you.
nice.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen you.
Keep losing signals in the hot tub. Oh, go.
Oh.
God bless you. Jasmine, be on your own. We'll look after us. Of course, we'll look after you.
Jasmine.
Yeah, we'll look after you. It's your round, like when we go to Jimmy Allen's, you have to buy everybody's drinks. Just thought I'd tell you. I'm only joking. Because we're going to end up at Jimmy Allen's and we're going to sit outside and have a Coke, obviously, because we'll be driving.
Yeah.
But I'm sure if I tell Cheryl that we're going, maybe, well, we'll be able to see up the tunnel anyway, won't we? It's probably going to be locked up because it's only outdoor drinking, isn't it, at the minute?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll be able to have a look through the gate though, won't we? What's this?
Yeah.
Oh, Joe, can I ask you if you ever come across the phenomena of a strong spirit holding other spirit in a location, the stronger spirit feeding off the other spirit people? I've experienced it with house clearing once, but wondered if you ever come across it. I had to clear the challenging energy before allowing the others to pass to the light.
Yeah.
We've had
Mary
that.
Ann Cottons.
I was just going to say Mary Ann Cottons.
There was somewhere else as well.
There was somewhere else as well.
Yeah, there was. Where was that?
Because it was.
Was it?
Was that not Croxdale? Because they were stopping the kids the last time we went.
That was the horrible.
Yeah.
You know, not very nice. But I don't think they would. I don't think that was blocking the way. I think the kids just didn't want to be there when
want to go now.
I tell you what, was it not Lanchester School? Was it not?
Yes.
Yeah,
when them two people. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was, wasn't it? It was Lanchester School. We had a really strong. We had two actually strong presence. One was an old headmaster who wouldn't talk to me because I was wearing red shoes.
Yeah.
Well,
so he was very set in his ways.
I mean, Shana was sitting playing with the kids in the hall.
You used to say you were a trollop if you wore red shoes. They were red trainers I had on. Hardly still echoes, with he? And there was a man, and this man we'd found he'd abused one of the children.
Yeah.
I left that out the book because obviously he's going to have family in that area, and she has family in that area, and I left that out because it's just not very nice, is it? But he blocked people coming through. Can you remember? So I've had that quite a few times actually. There's always been the presence of a domineering. Sorry, I don't want to sound sexist, but it's usually been men, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I tell you where else, the Dun Cow.
Yes.
The presence of the man at the Dun Cow, because he used to treat women because they were prostitutes, and he used to treat them like they were his. You know, he owned them, didn't he? And he didn't like them talking, so he used to block his way. He was crying a bit by the time I'd finished with him, like, wasn't he, in the attic?
Yeah.
He turned it round, hadn't he? That I was bullying him. Remember? And he was in me.
That's because you're
cheeky son.
Like the little boy, you know, when I drew a picture of him, he was terrified of him. And he wanted to be with his mother, but he just couldn't go with her because of him. It was like they were stuck in limbo.
Yeah. It's quite sad, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just quite sad. What we got? Oh, Jasmine said Croxdale back room. Yeah, that was the not very nice, pleasant. But
you got locked out.
Yeah, we did. We did get locked out. My equipment got left locked in. But apparently, it's all good there now. It's all good in the hood. So we are going back to Croxdale, but it's full. That one filled like that. Croxdale.
It's because the door. It's always entertainment when we go.
Wait, do you know something though?
Get locked out again.
Well, the thing is, when I was talking to Joe last week and we were talking about this, and we were talking about the not very nice thing, I'm sure we were, because that hour went dead fast. Yeah. When I listen to them recordings of Croxdale, you can hear my voice shake. Yeah. I can hear my nerves in my voice. I can hear it. So even though I thought that I'd control of the situation and I was talking to it, you know, on the same level, I wasn't. I was crapping myself. Because you can hear it in my voice. No, I was. I'm not going to lie. Right, what's this one, Joe? Oh, God, that's tragic. It's a fascinating subject. It is. It is a fascinating subject, but when we do talk to the spirits, it's full of, you know, manliness and testosterone. We just talk to them like we talk to anybody else, don't we? I mean, Kev wouldn't get away with bullying me, so he's not going to get away with bullying me. So
definitely not.
He didn't like me, did he? He thought I was too opinionated.
You are.
Oh, well, I'm not. Well, I am actually, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to put up with that. Oh, have we all froze?
No, I'm still moving.
Oh,
I'm still moving.
Oh, well, I froze for a minute there. It was like Vogue. What's this one? Did we actually get rid of whatever that was then? Yes, it's gone. I don't know where it's gone, but it's all because I didn't actually think Croxdale would want us back. Because no, I didn't. Because if it's quiet, right, why would he want anybody back? I would just think, oh, hang on a minute. But he knows that we didn't bring it in the first place, and that way he only helped. Now, I think Chris is going to be with us that night. He's never actually been on an investigation. And I think he's going to stay with us because I said to him, them kids love you. And I think if you stayed, it'd be cold. What was that?
A dog.
Oh,
it was our Indy.
It looked like you were taking the jumper off. And I said, I think the kids will really, really like it if you stayed. But I don't really think it's his bag. He likes to go home and go to bed. But he's interested. He has letting us go back because he knows there's no way we're going to bring anything else back in. But I think he's really, really interested to know if we think it's gone. Yeah. You know what I mean? I think it's really because the kids are back. They've been painting and they've had some funny old splashes up the walls and things, which it's just been decorated and no one's been in. So I don't know if the kids are mucking about with water or what. So it'd be interesting to see.
And I've got the doll.
Yes.
Got to bring.
Yeah, we've got a new gadget, haven't we? Ever thought of trying to lock you all, even though it tried to lock you all out? Yeah. I was more annoyed the fact that it locked me equipment in than us out. Do you know what I mean? Because it was a bit of a... Hannah had to go back the next morning, 9 o'clock. Oh, I can see the dog.
She likes a face on the camera. She's just like annoying us.
Oh. Joe, I was going to ask, have any of you ever felt out the adept and scared? I have once or twice when clearing places. It must be great having each other for support. I wouldn't do it on my own. I'm all right to do my own pictures and things, but there's no way. I mean, we work as a team, don't we?
Yeah.
And it works well. Do you know what I mean? But we, as you know, we don't say that we're going to go in and cleanse anything, because that's not, we do accidentally come across things at times, and have to do our best. But I always think if you don't know what you're doing properly, you're going to make things worse. Aren't you?
I mean, that night we didn't really expect to be in that room because we'd never been in before, had we?
No, he'd always locked the door, and he only told us that night when we went, didn't he? He only said,
"He did.
I've seen it," and he described it wasn't human; it was snake-like. It had a snake's tail. And we were just chucked in, weren't we? It was like, I've seen it, I've left the door open, and then he went, bye, didn't he?
You deal with that.
It's like, oh, right. And
it was weird because I took the sage to do the portal. So
you
we
did,
had
you were
that.
going to the portal, I know. And to be honest with you, I keep sage in the kit anyway. I keep sage in a lighter. Only because it's there. Do you know what I mean?
What about that time
we do think we need to be saged down? What?
What about that time we did the train station at Shildon, me and thee, just me and you.
Oh yeah, crossings. Yeah.
The crossings, yeah. When there was just us two. When we went down into the cellar.
You nearly ran, and I had to make you stand in a spot. The only time Beverly's ever tried to run away, right? We were in the pitch.
I don't normally.
No, you don't. But it was pitch black. You couldn't see your hand in front of you. It was that dark, and a man breathed in our face. And I
we had the same
because there was kegs everywhere. There was kegs everywhere. She'd have broke her neck if she'd run.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going
but
back
it was
there.
Right there, wasn't it? It was right there.
We might experience that because we're going back. It's a private.
Victoria Tunnels again.
I haven't booked it for this year, but they're not allowing paranormal investigations this year. But I was thinking about booking it for next year because I really liked it. I liked it.
We got growled at the end, didn't we?
We did get growled at.
Definitely.
Hi, Karen. Karen's watching. Lorraine, West Auckland. You maybe should have picked your words differently, like Lorraine. West Auckland back passage still freaks me out. Yeah, it does me,
That's a very interesting place. I like West Auckland.
She thought that was bad when there was only me and you, Elaine, to lock up and everything. What did we see?
I saw a man looking at us through the mirror and window of the door, and we thought it was outside, and it wasn't. We realised it was a reflection from inside. Looking at us. It was the reflection. So he was in the building with us. Crap myself then, Bev, didn't we? We've never cleaned up as fast. Have we? It went boom.
It was unbelievable.
By the time after that, and it was a shock to our system, it was using your face to show yourself.
I know.
Oh, yeah, that was creepy.
That was weird. That was really creepy.
You're not the first person who says my face is creepy. No, I know what you mean, though. I mean, I've got a hook nose. I have got a witch's nose, in fairness. But this thing had you can see it on CCTV. Awful. Snake-like, that's something very different to spirit. Yeah, it was. It wasn't great, was it? It wasn't a human form, whatever it was. But whatever it was had been left through on a Ouija board, as per usual. You know what I mean? Yeah, we know what you mean about your back passage. The cotton kids came through, didn't they?
And that's where the sulphur, Jeanette smelt the sulphur.
Yes, she did. And we were doing table tipping and she wouldn't do it anymore. Remember? That was the same night. That was the night when it used my face, but then the portal spoke to us in Latin and said, pray.
Yeah.
That's never good, is it? That's just not, it's not cool.
And at that time as well, we couldn't get the tables to tip, could we?
No.
To what we do now.
Do you know, we should maybe go back.
Yeah.
Because it was quiet that time. And the last time we went through and the cotton children came through, remember?
Yeah.
And we were on the stage with Lou, and it was tipping the table right over, wasn't it, to nearly the bottom, and then lifting it back up, and that was the cotton children.
Yeah.
That investigation is in the Mary Ann Cotton book.
I mean, we knew there was something wrong. I think I don't know if Shana were you with us? It was me, Dean, Leslie in the back room, and we knew something was going wrong with Elaine because she was, and we come in and it was like, what's the matter with her face?
That was the time before.
Yeah, but
I think I was in the circle.
Yeah, it was weird.
It was weird. It was weird for me because it didn't totally take me over where I wasn't aware. But I knew. Like,
seeing is believing, you know what I mean? You see it with your own eyes, but the camera couldn't really pick it up. But I don't know, it was like
we caught it from the side.
Yeah, but it was like something masking, you know, it was weird.
Was that where I took a picture of Ruth as well? But on the picture, it looked like a man.
No, that's Mainsforth.
That's Mainsforth. Yeah.
We're going back there as well.
Going back there
unfinished business everywhere.
That'll be Elaine.
I would like to go back to
Ruth's, only one apart from Mary Ann Cotton's house. I think that because she's seen that picture, Shane, I think it was like, no more for her.
But you know something though, Mainsforth, I've talked about it many times. It's where I met you a lot. It's where me and Bev started off 10 years ago, and it's the only place that I will not go to the toilet on my own. I will not go for a wee on. Nah, it locked you in. I've been locked in loads of times there. I will not. You're not leaving me there on my own. And I think it's because they're quite open, aren't they? They not care. They don't. The spirits there don't care about letting you know that they're there.
No,
definitely not.
No,
it's no subtlety. I don't think at Mainsforth. So this time we're going to go.
That was our very first, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I love that.
Are we taking cake?
I love that.
Are we what?
Sorry?
We're taking cake.
Yeah, take cake and sandwiches.
We got to have a little buffet, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for our 10th. Yeah, we should like.
Yeah.
My hubby doesn't believe table tipping at all. He needs to do it with you lot.
Yes, he does.
Hey, I don't mind doing a bit of table tipping with a policeman. It's on my to-do list. What we got, Joe? Don't want Latin coming through. You definitely got an amazing energy and connection together. Yeah, well, I didn't know it was that until I listened to it back, to be fair. Otherwise, I might have crapped myself and ran. But you can't really hear the portal when you're there. So I think that's why I'm going to do live feeds so that everybody can watch and listen and tell us what they hear. I think it'll be really, really handy. Do you know what I mean? Because I can hear something completely different to you. So it depends where you are in the room. It depends how close you are. And I hear something sometimes when I listen to it back, I think, how did I even think that said Fred when it says Jack? Do you know what I mean? It's like, whereas if people are listening, I'll take on board what they say, and then I can ask again, can't I? And ask them to confirm if it is. So that's what I'm going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Joe, we need Spectre Detectors TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon we should have our own TV show. Do you know what I mean? I reckon
we've been wanting it and praying for it for years.
Aye, well, we might end up just on a
Haven't
porn
we?
show. Or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shader. Call it overshadowing. Yeah, it was like an overshadowing. It was like it used a veil. My face didn't, it was seen to be here, didn't it? It was like right in front of. That happened before at Croxdale as well, when, Bev, if you remember, that same thing happened to me, and it was a little girl and she had a scar down her face.
Yeah,
And that was a little
I remember
smaller
that.
chance, because I knew that she was taking me over. And I knew she was
It
frightened.
was awful.
Well, it wasn't great for
It
where I was
wasn't
sat.
you. It wasn't you.
I'm up for Spectre's TV. Oh, well, we just need somebody to think, oh, do you know, them lasses deserve a bit of a break. Let's just put thousands of pounds into them and make them famous and all. I don't want to be famous. I want to be famous.
We need a sponsor. We just need a sponsor, and a TV works, and
maybe
jobs are good.
Just a huge list.
Mary
of
Poppins
things we
will
need.
sponsor us.
Yeah.
Who? Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
If you see it loud enough, it will.
Oh, no.
You guys wouldn't take much encouragement. Well, girls, it's 7:00 and my husband's cooked lasagna
Oh.
from
And
scratch.
this one wants a cuddle.
Oh.
Do you I didn't know you were lasagna.
You don't think I ate lasagna? Do you think I've got this lovely leaky sides because I'm parky?
No, I didn't think you like cheese.
I do like cheese. I'm just not allowed cheese. I said to Kev, "You're going to make me a skinny one." He hasn't. You want to see it? I hope my Slim Oil consultant isn't watching right now, because I think it's got 3 days worth of sins in it. Good job.
Well, I think I'll have to make a lasagna when we go to Pendle.
We're going in a caravan.
Yeah, and heat it up in an oven.
Has it got an oven?
Why don't we just...
Has it got an oven?
It'll have an oven. I'm not bloody cooking.
No, I'll make it before we go down.
And then just heat it up?
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, then, if you want
So I
to.
just bring Red Bull?
I'll just bring red wine. No, I'm joking. I'm not going on Pendle Hill.
Joe. Thank you.
Where are we going to go?
Joe's gone.
Yeah.
Joe's gone. How do you know Joe's gone?
Because she said, have a good night, ladies.
She said, have a fab night. I'm going to have my tea and then I'm going to get a bath.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting the hearts and thumbs up.
Are we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. What shall we talk? Joe needs to come back on, actually. We need to carry on the chat about the demonology. If she's up for that. Joe, I thought you were away. Otherwise, I would have asked you. You could have joined us on here and we could have had a fivesome.
We could have gotten 5 on here.
Yeah, I've had loads of people asking, actually. The people have enjoyed Joe's chat. A very interesting life that she's had and inspiration and all of that kind of thing. So it'd be nice to finish that off.
Yeah,
lovely.
With the special for May, when I do the podcasting, I've got Elaine Thorpe, trans medium. She has a guide called Jonathan, and he comes through and her voice changes to his, and it's really freaky, to be fair.
Is she going to do that?
I don't know. I haven't asked. She wants to talk about spirit art, but she does art, doesn't she? Which is nice. I'll just see what she wants to talk about, and then in September we have our York walk. Who tries to say that?
York walk.
And Mackenzie is going to be a guest on my radio show as well, and we're going to talk about.
She?
Yes, but we're going to talk after we've been. I don't want to talk about anything because I don't want to know anything. So it's pointless. It'll be a very boring radio show to get her on before we go. So when we've been and we've had our experiences and we've picked up on what we're going to pick up on, then she's going to come on and we'll have a bit of a chat, and she can talk to us about the ghostly goings on at York. So if anybody wants to join us at York in September, we've got very limited places. It's literally going to be a ripper, but in York, and there's no more than 10, and there's 4 of us. So there isn't very many places at all. If anybody wants to join us, it's a kind of trek, isn't it, from here?
Yeah.
Hour
and a half.
So I'm looking forward to that.
One thing.
Oh.
If we got our TV, Spectre Detectors, we could invite all of these people onto our show. Couldn't we?
Well, yeah, and you know, when the famous people want to be on, they'll say, "I'm really, really sorry, we're fully booked this week."
Yeah.
Sorry. You'll have to make an appointment. Yeah, I'll tell you this quick before we go, because Kevin will be kicking right off. As you know, I'm on the telly. Well, I'm not on the telly. The doll's on the telly in the summer, and I can't find out when it is, because I know it's on Unexplained Caught on Camera. I know it's that. I signed all the documents for back-to-back productions, right? So I emailed them yesterday and said, "Can you tell me? You were going to let me know which show I'm on, because I want to know, and I want to let people know when I'm on."
Yeah, so we can watch it.
So my email bounced back. The woman who I talked to and signed it with no longer works for back-to-back productions. Gave me another email to contact instead. So I emailed that woman. It bounced back. She doesn't work for back-to-back productions anymore, to contact someone else. So I sent it to the other person. Can you guess what happened? It bounced back. They don't work there anymore. So I can't find out at all if it's on, when it's on. So I don't know what's happened to back-to-back productions.
But then they've got access to your video.
I know, and I can't get hold of anybody. I mean, it's fine. It's a 2-minute clip of a doll being pushed at the Dun Cow. But I will be pretty gutted if I've been telling everybody that it's going to be on in the summer.
But the thing is, it's on now. Do you know what I mean? So
they did tell me summer, but I don't know.
See, it's on now, because it's on a Saturday night. So obviously, back-to-back productions is still working. So what's going on?
Unless they've laid off a load of staff.
Maybe.
Obviously, it's the pandemic. But it was just funny you couldn't write it, man. Sent it. I no longer work for back-to-back productions. Email so and so. Then I sent it to them. I mean, my last email was, "I hope you still work there."
Yeah.
I got that sick of all pleasantries had gone by then. It was like, "I hope you still work there!" Exclamation mark. You're going to probably think, "Oh, she thinks she is diva." But I must have sent it.
Some of our footage, though, didn't they? Well, they
did, but they were given it from East Drive.
Yeah, they were given it, but they had no money.
Yeah.
So we have been on telly already. Just we didn't know about it until Hannah rang us and said, "You better put the telly on because you're on." Bit of a shame.
And Shaun Ryder's introducing it.
I know.
Yeah, but somebody else took blooming thing for it. That was the worst thing.
I know, we weren't even mentioned. I wouldn't care. I had better quality footage than that. They used the crap one that I just sent him as an example.
Exactly, because it was just your copy you sent him.
I know. Oh well, never mind. Right, ladies, it's 7:10. Kev's gonna have a cob on. He'll have a face like a smacked ass. So what's this?
There's a blackbird sitting in my plants.
Tell it to get out.
It's chucking it down. It's using it as like a little nest.
Oh, Jacqueline, you need to come and do this again. I'm selling it. Oh, you're selling it. Oh, yeah, we will have to come back. Drop me a message and we'll go back to Gladys's tea rooms, won't we, ladies?
Yeah.
You fancy No, it's Seaton Carew. Vintage
right.
rooms. Can you remember where the girl was upstairs ironing up the scones?
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, we will. We'll drop me a message and we'll arrange something. We'd love to come before you sell it.
Yeah.
Won't we? We fit it in.
Obviously.
Well, we'll find time.
We'll find the time. Hopefully we'll be allowed to. It won't be like kicked soon because we're not allowed to meet up, are we, indoors?
No.
But we'll sort something out. Right, ladies, I'm going to call it a night. It's been lovely talking to you.
And
Yep.
you.
And you.
Good night.
Good night.
Wait a
God
minute,
bless.
wait. Okay, will do. Yeah. If
Right.
anybody interested, I'm meeting Bev in a beer garden a week on Friday. We're going to get really, really drunk. And I know you two are
Really,
coming.
really drunk.
But if anybody wants to come over and say hello and buy us a drink, we're always up for that, aren't we, Beverly?
What, beer
Yeah,
garden?
we are. We are.
What?
What beer garden?
With beer garden.
We don't know yet.
We're not booked. We're not booked anywhere. We're just gonna rock up. So we'll probably be going to the Sportsman, and we're probably going to Weatherspoons. Might go to the Reading Rooms. I think that Tapping whatever it is has a garden, doesn't it?
Tapping
So
upstairs.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's where we're going to be. If anybody's,
Right.
Jimmy, you can come after work if you want. What time do you finish?
Well, I was just thinking that. I finish at like 4:15, but I usually get out after 4:30.
Oh, we'll be well oiled by then. I won't even know which pub I'm
Oh,
in.
yeah. Yeah.
You don't need to show
I won't
off.
even know which town I'm in. Never mind pub.
Probably
Well,
gone
because
home
that's
and eaten
fine.
alarm.
You can always
Eating's cheating,
message
Bev.
us.
Eating's
You
cheating.
can always message us and hope that we read it.
It's
Hey,
because
I'm
you
so
will have not
looking
had a
forward
drink
to
and be well oiled.
Yeah. I've never drank for ages. I mean, I'm dying.
Exactly.
You're not allowed many
You'll
drinks.
probably be at home in bed.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah.
I very
will.
much doubt it.
Well, I'll give
Not
it a
when
damn
she's
good
out with
try.
me.
Now,
give it a good
going
try.
out.
Out,
You
out,
are
out.
Bev's going out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going. As Mickey Flanagan says, going.
Mickey Flanagan. Going out.
Right.
Yeah.
Come on, I'm going.
Woo,
So
woo, woo.
I'm going. I'll see you later.
Bye.
It's been lovely.
Bye.
It's been lovely listening to you. I'm just going to end this live feed.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.